Welcome to yet another Jesse Rucinski show. Jesse Rucinski, obviously. Today, we're going to jump into just more, again, hypocrisy and stupid, but apparently that's, all the other one side knows. So, how about Joe Biden? Remember when he was vice president? Yeah. Barack Obama was president, he was vice president. They said that 1,000 company miners was a crisis. It's amazing. Oh, that was a crisis. Now the numbers are astronomically higher than that. Hell, just from January last year to January this year, numbers are, we're up 64% for just unaccompanied minors crossing over. And those are the ones that get caught. Because obviously they can't tell the numbers if they don't catch them. Those are just the ones that get caught. 64% on average for unaccompanied minors crossing the border. But somehow they have it under control. And they will have it under control. And this isn't a crisis. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here, boys and girls. And you people just keep going along with it. If it was a crisis then, why in the world is it not a crisis now? Because guess what? That is a lot of human beings, especially unaccompanied minors, coming across our southern border from all over the place. I'm sorry, that's not a good thing. That's just unaccompanied minors. If it's that high, what do you think the rest of the numbers for actual adults are? There is a serious problem there. That is not good. At all. Not at all. I just, they were well over 1,000. If there was a crisis, just in 2016? If there was a crisis then, why in the hell is it not a crisis now? When the numbers are way worse. I just don't get it. Maybe I have too much of a brain. I don't know. But that's lots and lots and lots of people flooding over it. And what about the people from other countries that are trying doing the paperwork and waiting forever to get their citizenship? What a spit in the face it is to them for doing it right, because you're just letting all these people just flood over, see you later, bye. Without any process or anything that everyone else has to do and everyone has always had to do coming from other countries that can't just flood over the border in Mexico. Our Mexico border, it's a crock. If you don't think it's a crock, you're an idiot. Well, that's a big, bad crisis. I have numbers. Some places are up over 100% from January 2020 to January 2021 when, Joe Biden, hey, come on over. Yay. And he said everything he did about how he's going to stop deportations and, all this. That's a problem. We can't take care of our own. All these other immigrants trying to get in here and doing it right, and you're just coddling these people coming across the border, giving them whatever the hell they want. That's not going to help America. It's not going to help them. And it gets them out of their garbage situation, but who's on the hook for it? Especially during a pandemic where you're trying to keep everything shut down. And say if you're just flooding thousands of extra people in here. There's people that aren't allowed to travel and go do things. People can't go to school, people can't go to work, people can't travel and do all these things, but you're just letting all these people, interstate, they're joking about, canceling travel to Florida from inside the country because, they're all open and what they're doing. This is a couple of weeks ago. But you can let thousands of people just come across the border. Here you go. Bye. Come on in. So we can't go places, go to school, go do this. But they could just come right in and go wherever the hell they want. And you can't even go to restaurants in some places, in some communities still. But they can come in, get tested, and go to whatever city they want. Here you go. Bye. Taxpayers' dime. That's stupid. If you think it's not stupid, you're stupid. You're part of the problem. Not the solution. You're causing the havoc. Chaos. We'll put them together. We'll just take the C off the beginning. I'm sorry, there's no other way around it. That is a crisis. That is a lot of people getting put into a, already, pandemic-ridden state of affairs in some states. You guys are completely okay with it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Someone, please reason with me and tell me how it makes sense. Because I don't get it. At all. That's 0 for 2 trying to get things to toss at Buster to get him to stop cleaning himself. But I don't get it. That's a crisis. That's a big, effing problem, really, that we have down there. But hey, what? You keep telling everyone that everything's okay and keep just blaming everything on Trump. That's, you know, like Barack Obama blamed George Bush and all that for a very long time. Like, oh, this is because of him. Like, no. No, it's not. This is a big problem and you're causing it. Just say. Telling everyone their mother they can come in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah, that's not going to cause any problems. Good for you. If you listen to Governor Wolf in Pennsylvania and a bunch of other governors, like caving the government, like to teachers unions, like, oh, you need to, like, even though they said they're following the science and all the science has said you can go back to school because kids aren't super spreaders of this thing. We're okay. Wear your mask. They all got billions of dollars to do ventilation and plastic and all the stuff that they've done to keep people safe. Places, schools down here where I am. I mean, the private ones obviously open, but even the public one's been doing like Monday, Tuesday, half, Wednesday off for cleaning, Thursday, Friday, the other half, and then when you're not at the school, you're doing distance learning. Like, there's teachers still fighting. We need to get the vaccine before we can do it. Like, you ever notice that all these places like Florida and all these private schools, they've been open. Florida's been open since August. Schools are open all over the place in every state because there's nothing, school boards or anything that could do to them because they're not in the public education system. I mean, no, they're open. You're not hearing like any stories about like mad super spreader chaos happening from schools. It's been proven all over the place, include here, other countries, that you're okay. Teachers are okay. You're like very, very, very slim, if not like none. There's always a slim chance that you're going to get it, and you don't need to worry about getting the vaccine again because. And there's people, especially in Pennsylvania and Michigan, California, like all these places, New York, where they've had trouble with vaccine rollouts, where there's people, I know the waiting list is growing, county by county, at least in Pennsylvania, because I keep track of that state more than any of them. Like of people waiting, a backlog to get the vaccine. Like the people that actually need it, like sick, elderly, people with pre-existing conditions, like all this number of lists is just keeps blowing up and getting bigger. And we're going to let teachers and them jump the line, even though it's very slim chance they're even going to get it, because the science that they say they're following says they're going to be okay. Yes, kids that they can still get it, but they're not super spreaders. Teachers could still do it for them. But you could do proper preventive maintenance and all that. And open your damn schools without giving all the teachers what they want and actually taking care of people that really need it. Because, granted, some of the teachers might need it. They could be old and all that. But, damn, people. Like, how are you having backlogs and then you're letting people jump, like, the line? And here you go, so you can go back to school when all the science says you don't need it. Like, all the signs from everywhere. I haven't seen a single scientific anything from any country or anywhere that says that, keep the schools closed because you're going to all die if you go. You're not going to catch it, and it's super spreaders. Like, no. That's just idiocy. And anyone that supports that is an idiot. And again, there are some teachers, old, pre-existing conditions, stuff like that, where they need it. I'm not talking about those people. Obviously. And playing politics with is pretty much what the moment we're not going back until we get this. So you're playing politics with the vaccine and jump in line and all that stuff. I mean, what the hell? And what the hell? And I'm going to move right on from that what the hell to another one, to include, which is Ayanna Pressley, member of the Squad. Crazy progressives, out of their mind, absolutely, just trying to bury everything, saying, first I'll go on that 16-year-olds in the thing, they're going to try to make so 16-year-olds can vote. So let me get this straight. They can't do anything. They can't, firearms, alcohol, tobacco, join the military, running for office. All these things they're not allowed to do. But you want them to be able to vote while they're still in high school and they're not fully educated. But again, you guys own the school system, which is why the 1619 Project's the thing telling us that, the country was really formed 1619, even though it wasn't. We were still a British colony. We might have been here, but we weren't America. We didn't have any of our own laws, constitution, nothing. But again, hey, idiots keep pushing idiocy, and you people just keep following along for it. You're like Shooter McGavin. You people apparently all eat the same thing for breakfast and are full of it. They got me thinking. Like they're not allowed to do any. Like they're not allowed to do any of those things. But they want them to vote. Oh, and they also what other things? Like they want them. Like we saw with the new HUD, with the person from the new Undersecretary, Assistant Secretary of Health under the administration, saying that teens and all them should, like the progressives are pushing, should be able to take hormones and mutilate their genitals and stuff to do transgender stuff in their teens without parental consent. Which, what if they change their mind later and they've done all that, and then it could, like, how much damage are you causing then to make them just wait till they're adults? And, they're fully, more along, as it shows you're not fully like done and all that until like your 20s. And then it made me think back to another thing, which is all the time the progressives are the ones saying voter ID is racist. So I started thinking through my head, what else do you need an ID to do? I don't know. You need an ID to drive a car, get a loan, refinance a loan like the mortgages, join the military, guns, tobacco, alcohol. If you're in a legal state with dispensaries, you need to get anything from a dispensary with your medical card. Get into the DNC. Get on an airplane. And that's without even thinking. You need an ID to do everything, but check into doctor's offices, everything. But somehow, a voter ID is racist. These are the dumb people you people are voting into office and giving so much credit. These dumb progressives. And listen to everything I just said. How much sense does any of it actually make common sense? None. At all. But you people keep voting for them and saying they're also geniuses. You people, stupid. Flat out, stupid. Really dumb. Blatantly ignorant. I don't know what the hell to call it, but you guys are out of your minds. And, just is going to go, why shouldn't they be able to vote when they're 16? I don't know, why can't they do anything else until they're pretty much 21 now? Because, they're not old enough and mature enough, but let them vote. People are so dumb. You just fall for everything they say, and it pisses me off to no end, and it hurts me. And I went from telling people, these are one of those few situations. I don't like telling people that they're dumb, but holy balls, holy hell, holy a lot of things. How stupid can you be? It is racist, but they need an ID to do anything else in the country. Yes, they do. So how is this one thing racist? Because it's not. But you people just fall for it because you're stupid. And apparently thinking is very hard for you. Don't worry, I'll never ask you to do anything as much as not even run a bath for me, because apparently that might hurt your head, you people that fall into this garbage. I can't. The same people that are saying that, the name white on the white crayon needs to be changed to plain because it's incendiary and offensive are the same idiots pushing this. Level of stupid is unfathomable. But I'm going to get off the soapbox for the day. I'm not going to keep dragging this out. And my Walmart grocery delivery should be here shortly, so I'd rather get this done before, they ring the doorbell and all hell breaks loose. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, share, comment, follow along, follow me everywhere. I've said it enough times where I am. Jesse Rucinski on YouTube, Bearded Ski on Rumble, obviously the Jesse Rucinski Show here. When I'm on Facebook, same thing with the other show, with the Wrestling with Ski Show. It's on all the same things, except on Facebook it's under Wrestling with Ski. And again, tell people about it. Share these videos, get things out there. Comment, share a million times. The more people that get out there, the more people that can talk, the more interaction, the more stuff. I can get all kinds of topics, get people on there, on here to talk with me, all kinds of stuff. So I appreciate likes. I appreciate you watching. I really do appreciate all y'all. So enjoy the rest of your day. Be kind to each other. Have some helping and decent conversations with people. And until tomorrow, my friends, peace.